Well, tonight, the Houston County Sheriff's Office has stacked another murder charge on a Newville man accused of murdering a Florida pregnant teenager.
And now WDHN's Robert Smith Jr. has the latest on the story.
The laundry list of criminal history for Marquise McLeod has gotten longer as the Houston County Sheriff's Office has charged him with another count of capital murder and the death of Anastasia Gilley. After being charged with first-degree murder during kidnapping last week, McLeod's latest charge is the murder of 2 or more persons. This comes after investigators received autopsy reports confirming and meeting the state's criteria that Gilley was 17 weeks pregnant at the time of her murder.
He was charged yesterday with the second charge of capital murder, which both charges have no bonds.
Gilley was reported missing from her home in Florida on May 3rd. Law enforcement believe McLeod violated his probation crossing state lines to pick up his acquaintance Gilley, yet she wasn't traveling willfully with him.
I don't think there really was a relationship other than an acquaintance or a semi-friendship, which I think at one point turned from a friendship to very aggressive.
4 days later, on May 7th, the Houston County Sheriff's Office got their first clue she was in the area when they found her cell phone on Omussee Road.
I don't think she threw the cell phone out. There has been evidence collected along that road, as well as other locations in Henry County, Headland Avenue, and I'm sure Jackson County may have some.
3 days after that discovery and after further investigation, investigators found Gilley's body in a grassy area on Headland Avenue, where they say he shot her multiple times. The motive remains unanswered even after a week later.
Not positively, and I really wouldn't want to speculate on it at this point.
McLeod is now charged with 2 counts of capital murder. Sheriff Valenza says it was concerning to him that McLeod was out on the streets due to his criminal history. With these 2 charges, he faces life in prison or the death penalty, and Sheriff Valenza voiced a strong opinion if he's convicted.
If I'm asked, I want to pursue the death sentence. I do. This was a horrible crime.
Sheriff Valenza is not ruling out any additional charges as the investigation is still ongoing, considering leads are still coming in and they are still conducting interviews. Reporting, Robert Smith, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.